Leeds checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Nets. MP's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Toronto trailing. Pass to Hollins. Now see timeout called. Brooklyn. And now we see the Nets get the win here. Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle. Or Kellogg and Grant Hill. This
Lord only knows his heart is free. A brand new day is at my
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Nets taking on the Nuggets. For the Nets, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K. DH.
Thank you, Kevin. Mike.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant, and MP subbed in for Edwards. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
On the free throw, no good.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Capella with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray. A shot off that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Capella trying to free himself up. MP, no good. Barton with it, now defended by MP. And it's Gordon missing. That's leading by 8. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
The Nuggets with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. The drive by MP. Barton with some nice D.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And this is his second trip. The net shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Morris. Green is out there with Reed, and it's Landry in at the 4 spot. Here's MP, and the layup is good.
And the level of concentration MP has, looking assertive on that physical finish.
We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Morris passes to Reed, and it's good for 2.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Reed with it, guarded now by Durant. Morris right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Landry. It's hauled in by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Sharp. And here is KD. Pass to MP. For the 3. Another miss by MP. And the shot is good. Sharp got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Morris right side. Green breaking loose. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his second basket of the night. Nets leading by 16. Out to the wing. Thomas kicks to MP. Fires for 3. Let's keep it alive. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Thomas. Big group substitution here for Denver. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Herrera's checked in for the Nets.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Outside Porter. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Herrera. Denver grabs the miss. 1:44 left here in the second. Reed the pass to Porter. And Durant sends it back.
The large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Back to MP. It's good. And it's 6 points for MP. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
For some reason, they've also...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The three from MP. And it's Reed pulling it down. We've got Durant, MP out there with Thomas. Then there's Edwards. And it's Sharp in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Thomas finds MP. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
A nice shot by MP.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Edwards kicks to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Durant. Buries it down low.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
For Denver, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The pass to Herrera. Nets passing it around. The three from MP. He can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. To the paint. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Pass to KD. Back to MP. Off target from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I mean, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got 6.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Back to MP. That 3 off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Then there's Murray. Then it's Aaron Gordon. It's Najee in at the 5. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Irving kicks to Curry. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And MP subbed in for Seth Curry. MP outside. Three-pointer.
Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Covered by MP. Passes it to Najee. And stolen by MP. Edwards passes to Irving. MP outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
MP right side. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards finds MP. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Outside for Durant. Over in the corner, Edwards. The 3 from MP. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Another miss by MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that love every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Lord, don't let know this heart is free. A brand new day is is at my feet. And I'll sing it low, low and sweet. I give it more so, I give it all to me. It all feels like gold, gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me. It all feels like gold, gold to me. Getting lost in silence, it's all good to me. Sing it. Simple things that light me up. What a beautiful world. And I see the love in everything and everyone. When I'm digging so deep, oh, the time will come. It all feels like gold, gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me. It all feels like gold, gold to me. It ain't lost in silence, it's all good to me. Sing it. To me, get lost in silence. It's all good to me. Sing it, it's all good to me. Sing it, it's all good to me. Feels like gold, gold to me. Sing it, gold to me. Sing it. Sing it, oh to me. Sing it. All feels like gold, oh to me. In a lasting silence, it's all good to me. All feels like gold, oh to me. In a lasting silence, it's all good to me. 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 Sing it. It's all good to me.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrade. People be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that? I'm
super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super hyped.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We knew the Nets had talent. It was just a matter of letting the chemistry develop. But it's come along. Kevin Durant.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Charlotte. We've got P.J. Washington. He's out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Owens in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Clint. Players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
So the Nets making a switch here. MP's checked in. And some great news for MP. He'll be at All-Star Weekend participating in the Rising Stars game.
And that's a huge honor in this league. Getting selected to play in that event is well-deserved. MP has a very bright future.
Rozier, left side. Pass to Lewis. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Oubre. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio.